Dear Evelyn, this is not a table. It's your mind's representation of a table. Yes, what you are seeing right now. Your perception of the table is fundamentally different to its reality. Now, the prima facie view is that the real table and our perception of it are the same. This is called direct realism. But Bertrand Russell argues in The Problems of Philosophy that direct realism is false. Because if it were true, then when we shift our perspective and the real table stays the same, the table in our mind would not change either. Appearance and reality would be the same. But, says Russell, this is not the case. When our perspective changes, so does the table in our mind. So perception of the table is not the same as the table in reality. For instance, the texture of the table changes depending upon our perspective. If I look with my naked eye, it appears smooth, but if I use a microscope to look deeper, hills and valleys appear. Neither perspective is the correct perspective, they are just different. But the table cannot be both smooth and rough. The smoothness and roughness must therefore be a part of my perception of the table, not the table itself. Similarly, the shape appears to be something dependent upon perspective. As I change my angle of view, the apparent shape of the table changes as well. You might say that, of course, its real shape is rectangular, but as Bertrand Russell says, the real shape is not what we see, it is something inferred from what we see. And what we see is constantly changing in shape as we move about the room. So that here again, the senses seem not to give us the truth about the table itself, but only about the appearance of the table. Russell does the same thing with the feel of the table and its colour. That is, he assails every aspect of the table's appearance. But his basic point is this. Because the impressions of the table change based upon our perspective, the table in our mind must be different from the table in reality, and therefore at least some of the qualities of the table are dependent upon our perception. This is called indirect realism. There is a thing in the room causing our sensations, but it's only perceived indirectly. The image of a table in our minds is not the actual table at all. We have never perceived the real world, only ever our mind's interpretation of it. This is not a table. Sweet dreams.
Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you liked it. Please subscribe if you did, if you want more like this. If you want something else on the philosophy of perception, check in the box down there. We've got a video that I made ages ago on Berkeley's idealism. If you're after something else, it's over in that direction. Okay, I'm on holiday next week, so I will see you in 2 weeks. See you then. Bye.